Good morning readers. I, Harish Budu, warmly welcome you to my channel. Learn as much as possible from my handwritten articles. This 6th April 2021 opinion paper. In Mauritian politics the likes of Judas are in great supply, but law-abiding politicians are very few in numbers. We just say a big thank you to all our frontliners. We are proud of our frontliners. A big thank you to all our frontliners. Trust the authorities and not politicians. Help yourself. Stay at home. Stay safe. The British Broadcasting Corporation has reshaped this labourer. In politics, the Last Supper is in great supply. Berenger made Anerood Jugnauth eat a piece of birthday cake and then betrayed him. It was the first time Seenyen had eaten from my plate and then left forever. This 6th of April 2021 opinion paper welcomes you all. We will try to shed some light on 4 of the main current issues. Newcomers are well advised to utilize our findings but as the catalyst or stepping stone or launching pad or still as a facilitator to help them to judge for themselves. To reach their own decisions. That said, here is a fresh personal appeal to all our friends, help us in our mission. Share this article. Only some 1% of our trusted readers can work wonders. B. Keep up moral high, stay at home, stay safe. 1. Because the COVID virus is still causing a lot of damage and problems. It is still wreaking havoc, destruction and mayhem in many countries of the world. As if with renewed speed and vengeance in India, Brazil and some European countries. It seems a never-ending battle, and in our own country, no end is in sight to the suffering at all levels of the society. 2. Make no mistake, it is but a true assessment of the situation by the British Broadcasting Corporation, Cable News Network, Radio France International, France 24, Al Jazeera and other stations. We are only establishing the well-known basic and hard facts. 3. And nothing more. For sure, we are not frightening you, nor fueling any feeling of fear, panic, nervousness and suspicion. We are only stating the bare well-known facts. To prepare you all for the worst possible situation. You are now a member of our social media extended family. We care for you. Your worries and problems are also those of ours. And your welfare, well-being and wellness are also our own. Got the message? 4. Finally, fate has worst in store on the global level. Conspiracy theories are in great supply. The vaccine-producing laboratories and countries are now engaged in a cutthroat competition and paranoid business. That to the detriment of poor countries. And in both the United Nations and a World Health Organization have raised the alarm. 12 billion rupees should be found to finance the project. No light at the end of the tunnel for now. In brief, the overall situation offers no reassurance. 5. Which all leads us to the following conclusion: we have but to help ourselves. We have to trust authorities. There is no way out. I am definitely not saying that trust them politically. Or to have faith in the politicians, who are at the helm of power. Whatever the failings, weaknesses or sins of the medical and police authorities, we have to follow the useful, practical and specialist advice. Stay at home, stay safe, stay healthy. See, Students' Corner. This early morning I wrote down many British Broadcasting Corporation phrases in my diary whilst listening to the world news. Consider but 11 of them. Nothing is dead and buried in politics. With the benefit of hindsight, he should have seen the warning signs. The arrests have come in amid growing confrontation. To rebuild a destroyed city. The game might rekindle the peace talks. They were detained by the state security forces. Too much interference by the government in the private affairs of people. Stepping up its vaccination campaign. He did not mince his words. Kneeling on the neck of George Floyd violated proper police procedures. B. And mood has changed too quickly. D. The Judas Iscariot culture and Judas kiss most thriving in politics. 1. And they are in great supply. In sharp contrast, Law-abiding and public and God-fearing politicians are in very short supply. So small in numbers that you can count them on the fingers of one hand. Believe you me. 2. Yesterday you learned about Carloman, the very one who had excelled in betraying and changing masters, sides, collars, political beliefs and whatnot. From Parti Militant Social Democrate to l'Union Démocratique Mauritienne, from l'Union Démocratique Mauritienne to Parti Social Militant, from Parti Social Militant to Militant Social Movement, from l'Express to La Vie Catholic and then to Le Socialiste. But money means everything for his likes. Just multiply his pension for 17 plus years at the rate of 400,000 rupees per month. Carl's new and last master, Anerood Jugnauth, was right when he once did, moralité par implévent. 3. Come the June 1982 elections. The militant movement Mauritian, Parti Social Movement won all the 60 seats in Mauritius. I had 18 members of the Legislative Assembly with 5 ministers. The first tremor was created by Paul Berenger in October 1982. He tried to hatch a plot in my party to oust me out. When that was not possible, he plotted to replace the democratically elected Prime Minister, Anerood Jugnauth. That too failed because I saved to the Prime Minister. 4. And came the final break. The same Paul Berenger harbored my 2 ministers, Justin Seenyen and K.I. Forget that he had accused Circe Woozagaram of being the mother of Transferges and Judas. The racist press was solidly behind Paul. Both Trui and Seenyen went on a betrayal and backstabbing spree. They double-crossed Anerood Jugnauth, Paul Berenger, etc. One landed up in the lap of Navin Ramgoolam, Rui. Just en passant now. After the elections it was Paul Berenger himself who had put terrible pressure to appoint Trui in the cabinet. I did not want to break the new militant movement Mauritian, Parti Social Militant government. I had to sacrifice my friend Armugam Pasoraman. Alas. 5. Here is that the last time of Jocelyn Seenyen with me. All the 17 Parti Social Militant members of the Legislative Assembly were having lunch in my office. Jocelyn ate from my plate and then left. It was Judas' last act. Remember the 2014 birthday cake Paul made Anerood Jugnauth eat at Mauritius Hotel before selling him out to Navin Ramgoolam. In Mauritian politics there are plenty of the Bible Last Suppers. To be continued. Keep reading, keep learning. Like and subscribe for more thrilling articles. Thank you for watching.